We are back with another video, guys. Today we're going to talk about the Audi TTRS. We're actually going to take it out, bring it to this guy, LB Technixxs, get everything ready for the final steps of this project. Very excited to say that carbon fiber is joining the channel very soon on this car. That sounds really good. So should be quite cool. Let's jump in the car, get going, and I'll explain more. Welcome inside the TT now. It's actually been a hell of a long time since I've driven this car, but now obviously fitted with the Atory brakes and everything, so quite excited to be in the car. Yes, so question obviously is, why hasn't the car been featured on the channel that much? Simple answer is, it's not done. The car is not done. We're missing aero pieces from Downforce Racing. That's basically the next location for the car. Well, now it's going to LB Technixxs, but then the car will go to Downforce Racing themselves, who will take care of the aerodynamics, as in a big spoiler in the back as well, because right now we're back to running the stock TTRS wing, which is obviously not the thing we want. But for now it was important to get that done, so development for the other spoiler can take place in the meantime. And yeah, so that's all quite cool. Car also needs to go to TTE. We'll still need to do the interior, but then hopefully quite shortly the car will be done. So after Downforce Racing, we can for sure do a first proper drive in the car, which is going to be absolutely amazing. By the way, also loving the tilt seats in here. They are literally the most comfortable bucket seats I've ever been in, which is crazy. But yeah, now on to dropping the car off to get a few thingies done. We should be good. We should be good. Should be fun. Let's see what happens on the drive there. Obviously it had to start raining, so that's not the best. But I guess it is what it is. It just feels so nice to be back in this car and actually driving it. It's a lot of work getting this car done, honestly. Like, maybe the project was too big for the knowledge of, like, the amount of knowledge we have of building cars like this. Not as in building ourselves, but actually how time consuming and all the stuff you need to do. It is a lot. It really is a lot. But yeah, we'll get it fixed, get everything sorted, let the car's ready to go. Got something special to show you later as well, which is in the cave. A very, very special car actually. But we'll talk about that once we're there. So now, let's get to LB Technixxs and drop it off.
Alrighty, we have now arrived at LB Technixxs. Oh, the M3 is back again. Looks nice. M2, very sexy as well. And then here the beast, TTRS, has made it over. So yeah, let's see what happens next. Backwards, please. Is popcorn ready?
Popcorn is ready for you, sweet or salty?
Sweet please.
Yeah, sure thing, easy.
Very nice, thank you.
Okay, perfect. As you saw, we just arrived here. TT is now staying and we're heading back to Cave to also answer some of your questions. So let's say goodbye to the TTRS. See you later. We just got back from LB Technixxs and now are in the Cave, currently sitting in the Dallara. Louis behind the camera, the man himself.
Hi there.
Everything good?
Everything good?
Perfect. So I guess there's quite a few things we need to talk about at the moment.
Yep.
Well, not quite a few things, one big thing. So we decided to do a Q&A on Instagram, and obviously one of the main questions was, why English? I mean, after 2 weeks, it's probably easy to tell that we're going to continue doing English videos, and some people are like, maybe you didn't announce you're going to do English videos because you can't take critique. And that really isn't the case. So to put it into a simple and short form for you guys, in a way everyone can understand it, because I think we speak quite basic English here.
Yes.
So it should be easy to understand, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, good. See, Lewis says yes, that means it is.
Hey.
So obviously, we really appreciate our German community. It's nothing against you guys at all. I mean, we've lost a ton of you by doing what we are doing now, like literally a lot. And we are really down in views, but that's a part of the process. So the main reason we decided to move on to English content is just simply the projects we want to do, the content we want to bring, the partners we're working with, everything is leading into an international way. And so that we can provide more interesting content for you guys, we had to take this step. Maybe do some stuff in America and all those kind of things. And if we jump around doing collabs with YouTubers there, it's always going to be a bit of a barrier when we film in German and then we speak to them in English. It's always a mix. And that's something which from previous videos with, for example, Shmi150, we've read as well that people don't like the mix, but some people just don't speak German. So it's a bit hard to get everything into one, and that's why we decided to go fully English. And if you still want to support us, we would certainly really appreciate it, because what is coming up is actually really cool. Really
quite
cool.
some big things upcoming, yeah.
Yeah, huge things for the channel, I think. Some things might take a bit of time for people to realize what we're doing and to actually see the videos. Because as you know, obviously the views are down quite strongly right now. But that's not necessarily because they are in English. Obviously we lost a lot of you, meaning less views, yeah, of course, 100%. But for YouTube, when you upload a video, you choose in which country, which region you upload and all that stuff. And obviously for us, that was Germany. Meaning you attack Germany, Austria, and Switzerland as your main target group. Now in our settings we changed it, so for some of you we won't even pop up in your feed anymore because we are out of the German algorithm and now trying to enter the English speaking sector, which is obviously huge, and there's obviously insane collections, insane content, and we don't want to like battle with anyone or think that we're better. We just want to bring different content. That's the main reason. And for that you still need to wait a couple of weeks. But when it's happening, it's actually going to be worth it. Like I'm 100% certain it's going to be worth it. Mainly with one project which we're going to carry out over like the year, next year and stuff. It's the first time I think we have a YouTube project in mind where we are like, okay, this is actual potential to go really well.
And we actually will plan everything for once.
We are actually planning, yeah. So we started planning like 4 weeks prior. The idea itself has been there for like, let's say, half a year or something. Like a focused idea.
Kind of, yeah.
Something like that. And it should be really cool for you guys. So we would be very excited if you hit the subscribe button. Stay there for it and just enjoy it. And again, it's nothing against the German community. And for the people who say, speak German, we are in Germany. I mean, come on, it's 2024. We should all be able to kind of speak a bit of English. Perfect, right? I can't speak English when I say that. So if you can't speak English, maybe use us as a tutorial to actually learn something. Quite important too, we all need English. It is just the world's most popular language. So get used to it. Either you like it, you support us. If you don't, well then I'm sorry. Thank you so much for your support till here. And maybe we'll see each other again in the future. If not, well,
bye-bye then.
Take care, mate. It is what it is. And if people say it's about clicks, well, about clicks and money. Money, first of all, like the last few months on YouTube have been really bad ad revenue wise. Some of the videos we bring now in English are the same views as the German ones. For the people who always write, yeah, support. Well, there's so many videos, like taking the Dallara sideways in the snow, when no one watched it. So it's a bit like, I don't know, what would you say? It's like, I think the comment of stating that we just do it for clicks is not really fair.
I mean, it's a point of it, but it's not the main reason, of course.
Yeah.
But of course, I mean, getting more clicks will help us to get on to bigger projects, of course.
Yeah, 100%.
That's part of it.
So true. And at the end of the day, you guys need to see that obviously we don't do this mainly for money. I mean, YouTube wouldn't pay a single car of any of the cars we have here. And we obviously invest a lot into the videos we make for you guys. And if there's a little bit of a return for us, that's obviously something nice because we can use it for other projects, maybe buy a car, do some cool stuff, do something for you. And that's just an important step basically. So yeah, again, if you stay, you stay. If you don't, if you're new to the channel, welcome. You're probably joining at the best time, to be fair. God, there's so many things I want to say. Like really, for some comments, I must say I really don't care about a lot of comments if they're like negative, because we don't get that much hate, luckily, thank you. But some of the comments about that topic are just so insanely dumb.
Yeah.
Like literally, some people, you read the stuff and you're just like, holy shit. No wonder you can't understand English. Like, crazy.
Okay. Let's try to move on from here.
I know nothing against you guys. We love you. So, first question, we're just going to do a few. Where is the Rolls-Royce Cullinan? Cullinan is sold. The Cullinan is bye-bye completely. We just didn't like the car as much as we thought. And compared to DBX 707, it's quite boring, and I think, especially for my side, I'm still way too young for such a car. I mean, I don't even like driving the Wraith. It's more kind of like a Lewis car because he can sleep in it. But Cullinan is sold. Another question is, what's your opinion on the new Lamborghini Urus SE?
Oh,
we talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not a fan.
It's a bit disappointing, to be honest, because
Very.
I mean, Lamborghini had the chance to do something epic there.
Yeah.
And they kind of like failed that.
100%. I just think like Urus, Urus S, Urus Performante was so aggressive, good looking, and now it's just soft.
Yeah.
Like that could literally be an Audi Q8 if you put a Audi badge onto it. It's not like extreme anymore. It's too soft, and I think that's also the issue they did with the Revuelto compared to Aventador.
Same thing, yeah. You're right.
Everything is going. Did you just say I'm wrong?
Huh?
Do you say I'm wrong?
You're right.
Oh, thank you.
That's it.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you. No, everything for a Lambo is going like into a very curved direction. It's just so soft. And from a Lamborghini, personally, I expect it to be extremely sharp, aggressive, in your face, and loud.
Yep.
And they're kind of, missing that point, but probably a good car. Another question is a very good one. Road trip across Europe. Start in Portugal, go to Spain, go to France, Luxembourg, Germany to Switzerland.
And that could actually fit in some of our plans.
That could definitely fit into some of our plans. Just to give you like a little nudge into thinking what we might do. How would you like to see multiple cool cars in front of the pyramids in Egypt? I mean, you need to write in the comments. That's what you have to do. But yeah, road trip stuff is definitely coming up big time now. We're really planning, really focusing, hoping all the stars align that we can get it done the way we want to, and it's starting very, very shortly. So obviously for us it's a lot of planning right now, meaning some of the videos we can't do as much as we want to because we don't have the time for it. Especially from next week on, because then we really need to get our shit together and get everything started like crazy. Okay, another question is, how are you doing? Lewis, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Are
I
you?
think.
You think?
Should be all right. I scratched my...
Yeah, I was going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was funny. Come here, you need to explain this. So it's actually quite a funny story.
It's quite a funny story, yeah. So as you guys may have seen in last video, I have got new rims on my car.
Ooh.
Look
Wouldn't
very
it be
sexy.
a shame if you like scratched them or something?
Like ceramic coated everything. On the way from the shop where we actually put the tires on to the cave, one rim is now gone. Yeah. I completely fucked it up, if I can say so. So yeah, I got a new rim coming maybe soon.
Yeah. You have to.
I have to.
It was quite funny, literally 5 minutes into the drive, I get a call from Luis and he's just like, perfect, it's done. Yeah, so thank you for your input, Luis.
Yeah, no worries.
Great job, very proud of you, very proud of you. Clap into the comments, please. Okay, next question is from a Luis, actually. What do you think about the Mercedes-Benz AMG GTR Speed Legend? So Speed Legend has been developed and built actually by HWA, good friend of ours, and there's going to be some cool stuff coming with them. So, amazing car, obviously a Barchetta as well. I personally wouldn't do it to a GTR because I think the GTR concept is really cool how it is with the roof or as a roadster. So I don't really get the point of it, but I find look-wise it's really cool. And that's actually all the questions we're gonna do for today, because you need to pick up the camera and we need to show them a car which is in the cave now. No one has seen the last few videos.
That's true.
Well, it's now in the cave, so it kind of makes sense to show it. The best look getting out of here, right? But I'm telling you, like, the more you do it, it actually gets quite easy.
Yes.
It's not the most comfortable, but it gets easy. By the way, sorry for the floor and everything being a bit messy and dirty. We started cleaning cars. We got more cars clean than usual, which is good. But there's a new addition to the collection, which is parked right next to the Aston Martin Vantage GT8, and it is an old Vantage AMR. Very, very beautiful car. Why this is here and what's happening to this is nothing we're gonna like say in this video, but it's quite cool. Let's call it a barn find. So we went through a lot of walking on the weekends, Lewis and I together, had a nice picnic and stuff. We looked around, there was a shed. We found an Aston.
And that's kind of how it went down, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. No, it's really cool to have this here, but really stay tuned for what's happening on that car. I think anything else update-wise, I think we need to do a Sprinter video. If you guys know any cool companies who like do cool body kits for it, let me know. Would be cool, and type into the comments if you actually want to see a video on the Sprinter, because I think it's one of the best cars we have. His nickname is Sprinty.
It's so cute.
It is cute. It's quite really big though.
Yeah.
When we ordered it, we didn't expect it to be that big. But it's cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, press the bell, and we'll see each other in the next video. Take care, have a nice Sunday or whenever you're watching it, so bye.